Pro Boxing fans here with Johnny Fisher. Johnny, we're here in Liverpool. Another fight week for yourself. How are you feeling? How's things?
Good, mate. How are you? All good?
All good, all good. It's absolutely freezing. It's chapping here.
It's cold up here, isn't it? It's cold. It's snowing this morning as well. But the summer months ain't too far away, so we're getting ready for them.
Let's hope. Let's talk about yourself. Another fight, another army coming down. How many tickets have you sold this time?
800 this time, so it'll be
800.
Yeah, it'll be a good little contingent that they've run for Army in there. So listen, it's hard times as well. So I think I'm very happy and I'm very appreciative of people who've paid their hard-earned money, not only to buy a ticket, but people who are travelling, got to buy train tickets, they've got to get hotels booked. So it's a lot of commitment from people. So I've got to do them proud on Saturday night.
I'm not going to lie to you, when Callum Smith did pull out, I was thinking they might cancel the show. Then I looked through all the names and I thought, you know what, there's a lot of ticket sellers here and good fights on this.
Like the Pacheco fight is a good fight with Jack Cullen, and Robbie Davis is a big draw as well. So some great names on there. So Campbell Hatton, Rihanna Dixon, McGraw as well, good ticket seller. So Akeem Fiaz, I don't want to leave anyone out. So yeah, some great names on there.
Let's talk about yourself, 2023. What ideally do you want from this year? By the end of this year, in December, 31st of December, what position do you want to be in?
Truthfully, I just want to be in a position where I'm still winning. I'm still boxing because this is what I love to do. I don't think too far ahead. I just want to be happy, I want to be healthy, and I'm enjoying doing this journey. So that's all that matters to me. I don't care about anything else. I just want to keep winning and keep being on this journey, and the path will clear itself.
When are you going to start targeting belts? Because I'm sure that's in your head. That's in every fight. When are you going to start targeting belts?
Well, I've got to have this my first 8-rounder. You probably have 3 or 4 8-rounders, and then you're in 10-rounders. That's when you can probably start looking at title fights, like area titles and things like that. But even that is a long way off. I've got 3 or 4 8-rounders to get through, and that's going to be tough in itself because the opposition will step up, like this guy, 6-2, no mug by any stretch of the imagination, tough, fit. So I've got to be ready.
Nice. Let's talk about just heavyweight boxing in general. There's a lot going on in the division. First of all, I know you've been out to the States. Obviously, Joe Joyce out there with Salas. How did the whole experience go for yourself?
Brilliant out there. Great to be attached to Joe Joyce's camp with Salas again. Only for a couple of weeks, but I've got some great sparring with Jeremiah Milton, 8-0 heavyweight, and Carlos Takam, who's fighting Tony Yoko on the weekend as well. So that's what you've got to do sometimes. Take yourself out of your comfort zone and get in with the big boys like them.
You've always had that where even from your first fight, you were sparring with the big boys. Yeah. We know your story and you've said it many times. But how much has that left you in good stead? 10 fights in.
Yeah, really good, really good. Coming into my 8th fight now, so it's what you got to do. I didn't have a long amateur career, but people proving you don't need to have a long amateur career to do well in this boxing, especially heavyweight boxing. Look at Fabio Wardley, great example of British champion, and I've just got to keep going, keep chipping away every day. Turning up, training hard, training smart, and enjoying it. That's the main thing.
Let's talk about Joe. In a good fight against Zhang. As soon as that got announced, a lot of people online were buzzing about it. Yeah. 2 big guys, both can take a punch. Joe's got an excellent chin and an excellent engine. On the night, obviously, I know you guys know each other really well, but let me put it this way, what threats does Zhang possess?
He's got a massive backhand and he's a southpaw, and he's 6'6", and he's shown against Hrgovic, he can mix it with them top level guys. So I think he'll be dangerous for 4 or 5 rounds, but the work rate and engine and toughness of Joe Joyce and his own punch power is going to wear him down. I think by round 5-6, we'll have a winner in Joe Joyce.
The question I ask everyone is Joe Joyce a big problem for this division? When you talk about Joshua's and, well, the Furies, the Usyks and everyone, is Joe Joyce a problem where he beats them?
Joe Joyce is the problem. He's not a problem, he is the problem for all these heavyweights, and they all know it. Usyk knows it. I'm a big fan of Tyson Fury, but he knows, in my opinion as well, Joe Joyce is the hardest fight for him out there. And that would be a great fight, Fury-Joyce. So hopefully we can see that if the Fury-Usyk fight doesn't come off.
It looks like it's not going to happen, which is my next question. Yeah. Unfortunately for fight fans, it seems like we're not getting the big fights. We were supposed to get Fury AJ last year. We didn't get it. Errol Spence Crawford didn't happen last year. So these big super fights don't seem to be happening. How much of a disappointment is that as boxing fans, for boxing fans?
I wouldn't be too quick to think it's not happening, because sometimes when these things look like they're falling apart, that's when they actually happen, you know what I mean? And we've also there are a couple of good fights. I think I saw something about the Tank Davis and Garcia. That's a great fight, that's done. So it is hard, because I know I don't want to be critical of the boxers, because they've got to think of their own livelihoods and they've got to maximise their earning potential as well. So it's very difficult to get these negotiations across the line with so much at play. Not only the boxers, but the networks, the belts, and the councils and stuff like that. There's so much at play. So hopefully we'll get it done in the next couple of months. I'm hoping.
Just a final one before I let you go. Obviously, a lot more talked about thing this week is Conor Benn in front of the camera again, doing an interview with Piers. A lot of things have come out with that. What first of all, did you get to watch it? And secondly, if you did, what did you make of it?
I did watch it, and I'm a big fan of Conor Benn. Very friendly guy, friendly to my family, friendly to me, and I'm just hoping that the evidence comes out. And he looks like he's distraught, and he looks very, very upset. I'm just hoping something's going to come out because, yeah, we've got the facts as they are at the minute. He's failed 2 drugs tests, but I heard Piers saying there, more facts can come out. And yes, as the facts sit, it doesn't look very good, but I'm hoping that more stuff's going to come out, and I'm hopeful that we can get the right decision, get the truth, and justice will be served. But I'm hoping that the justice will be that Conor Benn is exonerated from it, because I like him and he's great for British boxing.
Just on that, the main talking point, or one of the talking points, is him not willing to sort of talk to the British Boxing Board of Control and go through a hearing with them. Carl Froch come out and said he needs to show them some respect, show the board some respect, and sit in front of them and give them an explanation. What do you make of that? Do you think that should be the case?
I do think he needs to go back to the Board of Control. I do believe that, but I'm not privy to every conversation that's gone on. I don't know what the Board of Control is saying behind closed doors. I don't know what Conor Benn's saying behind closed doors. But yeah, the Board of Control is the sanctioning body of this country, or the governing body, and the WBC is a sanctioning body. So it's like 2 different things completely. So hopefully the Board of Control and Conor Benn can sit down and we can get this sorted.
Johnny, always a pleasure talking to yourself. Good luck on Saturday night. No doubt we'll speak to you very soon. So, man, thank you very much. So, man.
Thank you.